Am I live? I should be live now. I don't know. Hopefully I am. Let's see if people will join it. Huh. Could be funny if they did. Uh-huh. It's first time in a while, actually. Last time I think I was live was I don't know when, quite some time ago. So yeah. So let's see. Now I'll be live here, and I'll share it on all the socials. Just see if we can get a few people in. I don't know. Let's see. Let me know when people are here. Hmm. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's yeah, I thought wanted to go live because we have a lot of ideas for this channel, and it might turn out that yeah, we might need some help to finish off these ideas. So, if there was people in here, we could talk about that. Maybe not, but how are you guys? It's yeah, it's good. Good to be in here. Yeah, now I live in Budapest, so we moved. Maybe you saw that in some of the videos, which makes it easier for us to get around. We just had a very nice evening in Scholt, which is a bit more north of Szeged, south of Budapest, so in the middle, I would say. Um, Quite interesting. So yeah, we can write in the chat if you want. It doesn't cost anything, I think. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of things happened. Last time we were live like this, which is I don't know when. We didn't have that many followers. Now we have. It's different, and yeah, it's gonna be quite interesting. Um, where are you guys watching from? Let me know. It'd be interesting to know. You can also send smileys and hearts in the chat. Great. Anyway, and also like it. You should like the stream, then it gets pushed up in the algorithm. Anyway, I'm here in Budapest in our new apartment. It's in like main city downtown. Can you hear me out there? Let me know if you can hear me. Just send a thumbs up or something because I don't know if you can. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here talking for 3 minutes without any notice. Let me know if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, I think you can hear me. So yeah. This stream is supposed to be like a talk, mostly about what's happening on the channel right now, and also about future projects, because we have quite a lot of new things coming up. We're both working on some series. If you saw, the new series was about food and about cooking with this guy called Alan Divan, which was a great thing. He's very nice. He's a guy from Pakistan, I think born and raised in Kuwait. And yeah, we had a very nice talk with Alan Divan, and I learned how to cook chicken biryani, which was nice. It's a good video. So yeah, it's nice. Anyhow, it's great. A lot of things are happening. Sorry we haven't posted that much the last week. Other things we were in short. I'm gonna tell you about that in very soon. And also working on new music, which I also like to discuss with you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to write. It's this time where we can like have any conversation. So it would be great. It's been some very hot days here in Budapest, also Hungary. So we really haven't been traveling like around a lot, mostly. been the same place for the last couple of days because it's so hot. It's like 35 degrees Celsius. But now it's getting colder, hopefully, and we can do more cultural journey videos. I don't know if you saw them. We only did one from Hungary and two from Denmark. In Quebec, Hasa, that was great. It's very good. Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, it's great. Great to be live on YouTube. It's the first time. Well, not the first time, but in a long time. Let me see if I can find when I was live the last time. I mean, it was just 7 months ago, and we really didn't have more than a few hundred subscribers. So as you can see, it went fast. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know. I think the platform on YouTube is good for growing. It's better than Instagram. It's a bit difficult because this summer we played with the band and solo. I played around 150, 200 gigs, concerts. And normally I would use Facebook and Instagram to promote where I play so my followers can see it. But now it just changed. And that's so nice because now how can I get like in touch with all the people watching? Not so nice. So yeah, that's how it is. Anyhow, I'm just trying to see if everything works out as it should. So I hope everybody can hear me, and if you can, please send a thumbs up because I don't want to make a whole not podcast live stream without people hearing me. So it's great, and thanks for stopping by also. So yeah, moving to Budapest, leaving Szeged, that was also a big thing. Changed a lot. We'll not leave it for good. I think we will be back at some point. I don't know, in the future. Back to Szeged. Szeged is wonderful. It is. And Szeged is special. Szeged is South Hungary, so very special to me, of course. And yeah, it's good. Anyhow, if you have any questions, just let me know. It's this was supposed to be like a chat about what's happening on the channel. Of course, everything here is still self-funded. Trying to grow this channel to become a good channel about what happens in this part of Europe, Hungary, Romania, Serbia. Oh, by the way, we just got a few bookings in Serbia. One in Sabatka, Subotica in North Serbia, and actually also one in Novi Sad, which is, I mean, central Serbia-ish. And that's going to be very soon. So hopefully we can go down and have a good gig there also. No, it's 3 times I've performed in Serbia, and it's always been so amazing because people are in a way different and they're very open to music. They also hear, but it's very very nice to play in Serbia. I'm trying to write a song in Serbian, but it's I mean it's difficult language, and it's more the pronunciation that's difficult, like the Danish language. The grammar is not, and the words makes more sense than Hungarian, but it's like Dobar dan, lepa devojko, dobar dan, svesta devojko, dobar dan, kako si? Dobar dan, lepa devojko, dobar dan, svesta devojko, dobar dan, kako si? Something like that. And yeah, I'm trying to write a song in Serbian. It's gonna be good in a few years. It's a difficult language because they have a lot of these. The Serbian language has a lot of these z, j, t, z, like very difficult um, sounds to make. Whereas the Hungarian is a bit more straightforward. They have r, Serbian also has. But it was very interesting, like learning Serbian, trying to, because a lot of the words have the same, like I think the Hungarian word for potato, for tomato is paradichom, and in Serbian it's paradaj. So it's very close, very very close, which is quite interesting. It's a beautiful language. Hey, Julia. Thanks for stopping by. Um, Shock project, a lot of projects. So I am working on a new song in Hungarian, the third one, because it's been some time, and it's a song that I'm actually recording these days. We dal, shock dal. When we just came back from Short for the wine, we went on wine tasting, and that's a new song. We also have we're working on some new video series. Very awkwardly, we were filming a very nice series about Pakistani food in Budapest, and we lost all the footage. It was not so nice, but now we have quite a lot of projects. I can bring it up here. And let me know if you have any ideas like what we should do in the future, maybe. Hope you can see me still. So yeah, we have some ideas here with cooking with friends. It's a food program which we started with Alan Tiwan, which is on the channel now live, where we were cooking food with Alan. It was very good. And we have some other people in the pipeline for some more food, but it's gonna be like not so frequent we do this. Then some more shorts, of course. That's what really pays off on YouTube. People love short form content. I don't know. Mostly prefer videos, but it's okay. And yeah, and I am also working on a solo album, one more. It's not so far in the progress process yet, but the Hungarian song is, and the Serbian song. So I'm looking very much forward to that. It will be quite amazing. I'm thinking about releasing something in around a month from now, maybe 1.5 months. A new song will be out. New videos, hopefully tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. What about you, Julia? Is everything good there? You're Hungarian, no? Magyar vagy? And of course, in tanulok magyarul otthon when I have time. So it's great. Also Serbian, but not so much. And next Sunday, actually, I am well, this coming Sunday, we will be playing at Szeged Bortér, which is a wine festival at the big dome square in Szeged. And yeah, we'll be playing it around 5 and next Sunday, this Sunday. So it will be great. A lot of people hopefully come. It's been a crazy year. Festivals, Shock Festival, ish, Shock Concert. Also going to Orosháza once again. I remember the last time we went live, it was also Orosháza. And yeah, we went there. It was great. It's always great in Orosháza. It's amazing. So yeah, minden jó. Minden jó. Oh, door closed. Look at this guitar. I think if you look at the videos from back then, it didn't have this, but now like after this summer, it has a big hole, almost a hole. I don't know. You live in Budapest too, but you're studying Szeged. Well, I mean, Szeged is one of the biggest like places for young people to study. It's a university city. It's great for that. A lot of our friends are also living in Budapest, studying in Szeged or Debrecen. Some move there to Szeged. So yeah, it's also it's nice. I miss it sometimes, but now we live here in Budapest, and it's different. It's much different because in Szeged it was very much more calm. You just had to like drive 5 minutes, and you were in the countryside. Here, if you take the car, for example, you have to drive like 35 minutes to get out of Budapest, which is really, really not that nice. And also, there's a lot of people here, of course, a few million people living in Budapest. And in Szeged, there's around 175,000. And also, another thing is that Budapest has a lot going on 24/7. I don't know if you know, in Szeged, it was like when it was, let's say, 10 in the evening, just also on a Friday. It would be so chill and silent, like maybe not in city center, but everywhere else. Here it's just 24/7 people, cars. I don't know, but a lot more possibilities. Hopefully, here opportunities for music, and I think we want to go back to Chungurachanat maybe sometime. I don't know. I don't have an idea. Now we live in Budapest in 6th district, very close to everything actually. New Gati Boulevard, the big train station. Also, what's it called? The Parliament. So everywhere, it's great. It's wonderful actually. It's wonderful. Yeah, and you can chat. There's a chat you can write there. It's easy if you want to say anything. We're just discussing the channel, new series coming up. Aisha also does a lot of the writing too, and new music also on the way. As I said, a new Hungarian song will be released soon, hopefully. I am looking for a feature for that song. I don't know. Different genre actually, but it's different. I'm trying to like while I'm learning the language, also maybe write some songs because that's also very good motivation. And I've thought about it in other languages when learning a language, do something out of it. Because I remember learning like Italian. I worked with Italians in restaurants. I already forgot it now. But when I was studying Chinese in high school, it was so difficult because I didn't really have a need for it. I didn't have anything I needed to do with it. So yeah, it's I mean, both ways it can be good. So where are people watching from? Én Frederik Cornelius vagyok, nem beszélek magyarul, csak kicsit. És beszélek kicsit szerbul is. Következő koncert Magyarországon, Szegedi Bortér, következő szerdán? Vasárnap, bocsi. Next Sunday. So it'll be great. Minden jó. Yeah, so busy summer, so many shows. Still trying to like recover because now the thing is, as I talked with some friends about, we played so much this summer, both in Denmark but mostly here in Hungary, and there was like 3 or 4 shows a week, sometimes twice a day. And now it's getting less and less, and it's great, of course, but also a bit sad because I can feel I'm getting like restless. I don't know what to do. I have to play all the time. Yeah, so it's difficult, but now I mean I can use that energy to produce more music and also video content, so it'll be good. Yeah, minden jó. It's great. Next thing we will record will be some. We're doing this series on YouTube and Instagram, also everywhere you can follow it there, called "The Best Pizza in Budapest." And apparently, people have very different opinions on where the best pizza is. Well, it's good, shouldn't be the same, but so a lot of people tell us to go there, go there, go there. That's great. Eating a lot of pizza, getting fat also. Yeah. I mean, Szeged didn't really have that many restaurants and places to go. But I mean, yeah. Do you like Szeged, Julia? I liked it a lot. It was my first like place I lived when I moved from my parents' place. Just moved to Hungary and to Szeged and not Budapest. That was weird. I remember it's like almost 1.5 years ago now. I've been living here in Hungary, Magyarország. So yeah, and already had 3 apartments. It's crazy. But yeah. Your first day today or what? Yeah, it's Monday, so it must be. Yeah, I could imagine. People will go to Nyugi, maybe. Nyugi, Nyugi Bar. I played there multiple times. It's great too. It's amazing. Where did you find our YouTube channel? Like, did you find it when you searched for Seged or something? Because we had this very nice conversation with the guy, who it occasionally happens though. But we were in Seged at a cafe, me and Aisha, and some guy came in from the street. He saw us sitting inside. It's like, "Oh, Frederick, how are you?" And he said like, "Great videos," and he helped. I think he was from somewhere far away, another country, and he wanted to study in second, and he used all our videos to get advice. And actually, I think you need some advice in English for all these students and stuff. I was talking to a Persian guy in Budapest who wanted to do the same, like maybe do advice channels on how to get settled here. So yeah, it's great. Yeah, I just forgot most people are starting today in universities, right? Perhaps. Hmm, that's great. Anyway, I was also in Serbia, and we met some Hungarians because there's quite a lot of Hungarians in Serbia. We knew that, but coming to my shows, Hungarians, so we could play. Énekelek neked, nem értem a nyelved, idegen nyelvet beszélsz. Yeah. So it's great to sing in like different languages. Now I have a song in Danish, Hungarian, and English. Soon in Serbian, hopefully. I need someone to proofread it and also know if I'm doing big mistakes in pronunciation because it's more difficult. Yeah, it's a different path. We soon going to Denmark again for some time, um, but then we'll be back. It's hopefully it gets a bit more cold here in Hungary. It's been so hot, and especially with like it was cold for like a week, and then it got very hot again, and then you just didn't really adjust to the hot coming back, the heat coming back. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Yeah, and new apartment. Maybe we should do like a real apartment tour because we showed it off in a video and it was totally empty. But now after like 1.5 months, we have been going around getting furniture from used, mostly a bit new, but mostly used. It's great. It's possible here in Budapest, especially if you have a car. Some people even want to bring furniture to an apartment, which is great. Very nice. We're also thinking about after Novi Sad going to maybe Turkey, to do some videos because I have some friends there, music friends. So perhaps I don't know, perhaps. But a lot of things are happening. It's been a crazy year already. Moving to Budapest, like last year was even more crazy, but I think all right this year. And yeah, also getting a yeah, a lot of videos up. It wasn't. I mean, we want to put out videos maybe 2 or 3 times a week, but it's sometimes you're like in the end of the week and you only filmed 1 or 2. Then it gets time to edit too. But now Aisha is working in editing mostly, and yeah, so I think something good will happen in the future. Do you have any ideas what kind of videos we should make? Because we're just listening. People need something. We're gonna bring it mostly. It'd be nice to know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna talk about Sin maybe Sin Festival. Yeah, Sin Festival is great. That was in late August. Yeah, we played on Garden Stake. That was in the water nearly, like a stage on a small boat, I think, like full of people. It was amazing, very good, and a lot of people came. And I met up with some of, not met up, but yeah, from X Factor and stuff. Pushkas PD was like shouting my name, and doing campus, I met with Mike Rai and a lot of the great singer songwriters in Hungary. There's so many great songwriters in Hungary. I think that's what I think. People would maybe disagree, but yeah, that's great. Make videót csinálom. Make. Should we make? I don't know how you say that in Hungarian. Which videos should we make? Won't you come with me? I diary, 'cause I want you to see you and me. And I know that this world is strange. It feels like we ain't got no chance. Darkness may appear too many times. So I'm asking you to try to think about you and I, 'cause we shouldn't be apart. Yeah, I'm just playing until you write something, because I also feel like an idiot just sitting here talking. Only if you write something like Julia does, it's great. I can answer that. It's relevant questions, but you can also ask unrelevant questions. I will maybe answer them. I don't know. But yeah, new album will come. Some of the songs have already been on the internet. I think people put them out. There's a song called "Hey You," which I played a lot. So I mean, we performed some of these songs a lot with the band and solo also. So people might know these songs already. I don't know if you guys had time to listen to. We put out an album from Pécs. Pécs is in southwest Hungary, and I was playing there at Szabad Kikötő, a very nice venue, and we made a live album from there. And I didn't know that I was making a live album. It was just recorded, and then we thought, like, why not release it? There were some different versions of the songs there. It's great. It's very nice. I should get a haircut, maybe. I don't know. Getting a big hair again. Harry Styles. Yeah, so we had Scene Festival, then we had Campus. That was a bit earlier. There was a solo gig in Campus Festival. That was amazing because I played after some artists. I think Margarai was there playing, and then Henry Gonzo from Fran Palermo, great Hungarian band, and Papier Czernok. And he was there. He saw the show also, my show. It was great, just a great evening, and a lot of people came, and it was just amazing chat. I played in this shirt, I think, actually. It was amazing to play in Debrecen. Amazing. But yeah, new videos are coming, and I hope everybody's like ready for some great action content. Because in this like next couple of months, we will also be going out of what do you say, out of Budapest to the countryside, because there's so many. Like we were in Schalt here the other day. That's close to Kecskemét, and just my friend Adam, he said, "Oh, this small city is nothing. You shouldn't go there. It doesn't have anything to like give or make up for." We went, and it's amazing. There's so many histories to tell, and that's what this channel is about: telling all these histories to different people. So that's the goal: to tell these histories and to show small, unique, hidden treasures all around Hungary, Serbia, Romania. So I mean, if you want to watch more of that kind of content, you should subscribe, of course, because it's. I think we're one of the only ones who makes this kind of content about Hungary. And actually, I guess some of the motivation was that Danish television was in Szeged last year to film something, and they also filmed me, and it was great, but it was very short, and some of the things they said wasn't that like they only focused on some political things. So we wanted to make something that was like television-like show, but on YouTube, and it had to be real, and we had to use facts and everything, like because a lot of YouTubers doesn't use any facts; they just saying shit. So we're trying to do that, and me and Aisha, we're working on a lot, interviewing people, visiting places, and we will try to be making so much in the future. Just getting settled here in Budapest, it's a big thing. You might understand that. So yeah, we will just start up with the cultural journey very soon from all these places. It's gonna be good, very good. And then yeah, this is gonna be very nice. Are you still watching? Oh yeah, people are still watching. That's good. Beside that, I also have to keep up with music. So we have two big things going on: music and this, and still also having to have a normal life. But I mean, the truth is that now I've met quite a few of these big YouTubers, also singers, and I'm just looking at them like they're never getting any sleep. And I guess the business is like that, but it's tough, man. And I'm always like listening to how we are. Is it too stressful these times? And I don't know. Because if it gets too stressful, for stress is okay in short terms, but if you just keep stressing, shows, concerts every week, every night, also filming every night, every day maybe, then it gets a lot of stress, and that's really not healthy. So, and I met some of these musicians, and they're like maybe they drink to get it over with, or just very ill and tired. So we try to still live. I'm sitting like this. Oh, not tired at all. We should try to still get some sleep and exist, work, make videos. So yeah, it's great, amazing, amazing things. Make videos, music. Sometimes see our family. Well, friends mostly. That's great. Any of you guys living in Budapest watching? It would be interesting to know how many people from Budapest, or where are you from? Maybe someone from Sabatka, Subotica. It is called Subotica. Or Szeged, maybe. Perhaps Szeged. There might be some people watching. I don't know. It's a wonderful place. Szeretem Szeged. A kedvenc magyar város. I know a few words in Serbian, like sentences. Ja sam Frederik. That's like that. I heard that pause, like to do a pause, break, sunet. That's a pause or something in Serbian. So it's crazy. Yeah. I mean, the goal was to make this kind of content, which we're doing, just because I don't really see that many other people do this and go so much in depth into like small villages. People do like the big clickbait stuff, tourist attractions, which we also done a few times, but you have to start somewhere, right? But I think we have a good topic right now. Just have to keep on doing it. A lot of work, a lot of work without getting paid, but we meet a lot of great people. And just thinking about it, the last 1.5 year living in Szeged, and then the last 4 months where we really focused on YouTube, we met so many nice friends and people we know now who maybe become our friends. It's just amazing. It's a great thing about doing this YouTube. You get so wide and meet a lot of people. That's great. So yeah, I don't really like asking people to subscribe, but I mean, it's true and honest content, and it's I would say it's above average, and like in editing and filming. I know it's not like what's it called, Mr. Beast or some of the others, because it's like use millions in each videos, but we're on the go. We have nice cameras. We want to buy a drone at some point. I'm not going to tell you too much about all the ideas we have because, yeah, I mean, we have some great ideas. A wine program, that's one thing. If you like wine, because wine has a lot of history too, like the family, the area, everything. And it's interesting for me. So, yeah, but back in second next week, it'll be great. Oh, yeah. Wow, this guitar is really getting like. I think I put something on it here because after all these shows, it's just getting destroyed. And I still have like, was it the next 4 months until December or something? I have like 60 concerts of 45 or 55 concerts left. So it's not that it's over. It's just going to be more time now to, yeah, just like take a break and see, am I doing the right? Am I going in the right direction? Because it happens that you just go on for quite some time and then it doesn't really like stop up and say, what am I doing? Is it the right thing for me? It just happens. But now we have a little bit of time, and then we can also focus on writing better scripts for the videos. researching a lot. That's the biggest part, actually, getting all the facts right, researching, especially Hungarian, because not so much information is in English. I have a friend, my drama, he's historian. Maybe he helps me sometimes, but yeah. So it's good when you're watching this. Maybe backwards, some point. You can see if I gave any hints on the videos we're gonna make. Because already tomorrow we are filming again. We'll also be doing a like music talk, not live stream, but a real talk about my last album, One Man Show, and the one that's coming very soon. So it'll also be out, and this is. And also, we are just uploading a lot of content on the music channel, and yeah, a lot of work. Actually, we're not just sitting still. It's great. I love it. It's amazing, and also very lucky to be able to do this, and not. I was actually, it's a little secret, but I was on my way into a 9 to 5 job within a few weeks ago because this is very unstable, and I have to think about how we are. And sometimes, like, if we don't like get any big bookings or jobs or assignments, YouTube wise, also music, you're thinking, wow, is this really gonna work? And it's so scary. And then you're like panicking, should I start a job? But then you realize, oh, maybe it all works out. So yeah, it's the truth, and really the life of musicians, maybe also YouTubers. I don't know. I'm mostly a musician. That it's really it can be very scary, and I think that a lot of people will do a lot to get to a safe point. So, so yeah, that's my honest opinion about that. Um, yeah, also because you're thinking, should you be doing something else? Like, of course, I'm doing a lot of stuff with my career also, and I'm getting older, but should you be doing other stuff? Because the thing you would normally say, take an education. Yeah, I mean, I could do that, and then I already now would have had a bachelor or something, but it's different. So yeah, we're working hard. In the end, it will pay out, and it's not so much for the money; it's just for the amazing world we meet, all the amazing people. Because coming here to, I would say, this part of Europe, people would say, "What are you mad? Why not Barcelona?" And that's why we want to like show that I'm not mad, but maybe a bit. I'm a bit mad, perhaps, but yeah, it's great here. We're playing a lot of concerts, making good videos, meeting a lot of friends, and I guess in the end, it's the personal level and not the career-wise level that matters. But it's good to have a blend, I guess. So yeah. You can see already now. It's getting more intimate. This show, this live stream, it's great, and only 6 comments. Hey, yeah, I could talk all day. Maybe it's because I'm too tired. Today we have been doing homework. I was gonna say stuff we could do from home. We didn't want to go out. It was too hot to film today, and we just came from the wine event, and that was 2 days with a lot of food, a lot of wine, nice stuff. But then you're also taking care of yourself, so it's great. Yeah, so I said I was gonna maybe play one of the new songs from the new album, and yes, I would like to play one of the new songs. It's a new song which is not that old. It's called "Can We Still Be Friends." What could be leading you way back to me? Was it all for good? When your tears came out, misunderstood. You can't close your eyes and turn back time. You go your own way, and I try to behave. Baby, what is wrong with me? Can we still be friends, or will it never end? Darling, can't you see? Summer might go and spring may fall together as friends. So do I when I cry for you to be mine. And I'm gonna spoil the whole song, of course, but it's gonna be good. Yeah, it's a new song. It's on the new album. We played it a few times in festivals this summer. It's Can We Still Be Friends? But it's a long song. Yeah. Oh, okay. Carnatic, bro. Huh. If I would like to be living in Budapest compared to Szeged, I can imagine it's less safe. One moment. Amazing. Thank you, Mango Martin. Mango Martin. That's a great name. I love it. Gonna write a song about you. Mango Martin, your name. No. Okay, Cabanhas Marcel. Marci, can I call you that? Yeah, I just talked about it actually before if you didn't come here. It's a big difference living in Budapest. I would say it's maybe I look into it more because I just really get all the impressions in, but it's not, I wouldn't say unsafe, but I mean the thing was back in the days in Szeged, back in the days, um, you can hear that there in the street already. Like a lot of people are living together in a small, well, it's a big city, but not so big compared to how many people living here. And therefore, in Szeged, we could walk home Friday evening without seeing too many um, yeah, too many people who had a good time. Let's say it that way. So I mean, it's I don't know. I think if you have lived here for a long time, you'll just get used to it. But still, I haven't gotten used to seeing. I mean, there I would say in the city, there are more like you see homeless people sitting everywhere. Maybe they're not all homeless, but something like it, and maybe also some scammers now and then going around more than you would do in Szeged. Of course, there's Karasutsa mostly people were begging. But yeah, I mean it's a bit different. I wouldn't say unsafe, but it's more like, of course, it's the capital. It's the same in Denmark. The countryside would always be more like safe, let's say that way, and also maybe a bit boring. I don't know. Szeged is wonderful. I miss it already, but Budapest also offers a lot. I mean, it's a bit more, let's say, dirty. Szeged was quite cleaner even in like the middle ring, Chungrad Shugarud in that place. But it's different, totally different from what we're used to. And we still like when we go home in the night, like yesterday, homeless people came up to us, drunk people, a lot of drunk people. Um, Sometimes we give something, but yeah, it depends. That's a, that's a good one. Not to be mean or anything, but one day we were like in Szeged, Karasutsa, in the main square. This young guy comes over to me, speaking very, very bad English. Let's say he was 16, 18 maybe. He comes over like with a cap on, Gucci cap, Gucci bag, Gucci shoes, and Amarni jackets and everything. Like he's like comes over to me and my girlfriend like, "Oh, I don't have any money, please. I don't have any parents. I don't have any money. I can't even afford food," or something. He said like he felt so bad for himself. And I mean, sometimes we help people, also just like help to get contact with people. But this guy just came with more expensive. Maybe it was fake, but that's not the way you do it. Like he had more expensive clothes than I have expensive furniture in my house. So I mean, it's weird, right? But enough. What I was gonna say is that it's different. I couldn't get used to Budapest. I lived there for 20 years. Moved to Zagreb recently. I got used to it in 2 days. Ha! Cornelius. Cornelius. That's a funny name. Yeah. Zagreb is chill. Zagreb offers good restaurants, good public transport, more expensive than Budapest, but it's more chill. Budapest, I mean, it's big. It's a bit more dirty. Yeah. So what can I say? But there are more theaters. There are more options of everything. Second has an all-around good amount of options for restaurants, healthcare, I guess, everything. But Budapest has like more options. Makes sense because of the amount of people living here. I live next to Solnok in a little village, and I know, and I'm studying Debrecen, and I don't feel much difference. But I just went to Budapest for Modac theater, and Budapest to me for some time, yeah. I mean, we were in Debrecen. Wow, it was amazing. I mean, I don't know. I'm having this argument with people because I don't prefer Budapest over the countryside, but I really do like both a lot. I like the spirit Budapest has. Wow, I'm getting the Hungarian. Um, but that being said, I already miss being closer to nature, if you can say it that way. So it's good comments, I would say. Very good comments. They might be all fake. If you see him in Karlsruhe, it's funny. Debrecen, yeah, it's amazing. I was there doing the campus festival. We walked very short around in the city center. I mean, actually, I would prefer if I wanted to live outside Budapest and I really had all choices and options to live in a medium-sized city, and I didn't think about getting to concerts in Serbia or getting around, I would live in Peach. I think it's wonderful, like really wonderful. But it's not so. It takes longer time to get to Budapest from Peach than Szeged. It's farther away from what you say Serbia also, which we go a lot more and more concerts in Serbia, and yeah, so it is different. I love it here, but I also love the countryside. But I also like, I'm from a small island, a very small island. I wish I had a map I could show you. You can search on it. I will write it in the chat where I'm from. It's spelled quite funny. Two letters you don't have. This is the island Læsø I'm from. It's in Denmark. 1,000 people live there, and that's where I grew up. So for me, living here in Budapest, where in like a metropolitan area, there's 3 million people. Wow, I'm just blown away. It's really crazy. I don't want to swear. Anyway, yeah, Sega is nice. Let's go. How was the scene days? I know I made a video, but I didn't watch it yet. Mango Martin. It's only 28 minutes. It's one of the longest we've done. Anyway, it was amazing. As a guest, I don't know. It felt much smaller than the last year, and there were less things to do. Great concerts as last year, but less things. As a musician, it's amazing. Like last year, I played a Thursday afternoon at 5 and it was like 40 degrees Celsius. So guess how many people were there? Like 15, 20 people. Now we played at 8 o'clock. No, 9 o'clock in the evening. Friday evening, 9. Wow. Full of people. It was so amazing. Guten Abend, kan Arash Savash. So it was different, and yeah, it was great. It's very great. And now the police just took a picture of me. Not really, but anyway. Um, okay, so yeah, we were talking about Szeged differences. Moving to Budapest, it's big, but we were so stupid because we tried to do it during the festival season. So we moved while the festivals were going on. What? So we had like 30 concerts like in July and August, and that was the time we had to move. And like it's 180 kilometers to Budapest from Szeged and back again, and we moved everything ourselves. Had to furnish an apartment also. There was totally suicide. We didn't. It wasn't clever at all. But enough being said, it was great. Now we're here, and we can host more people. We can invite people from other countries to take them here, and also people who need somewhere to sleep. Maybe we often do that. There's this guy. If you saw, I did a podcast interview with a guy from Slovakia who was biking from. Where was he biking from? Bulgaria through Serbia and then through Hungary and wanted to end up in Slovakia where he's from. And he biked and biked and biked, and I was playing a gig in Szeged. It's a funny story. And he came by, saw the show, he liked it apparently, and just sat for 3 hours, the whole gig. Was very into it, and then we talked with him afterwards, had a nice chat, and so it was late in the evening. And I don't know, he was very interested in music and culture. He could have been a murderer. But for some reason, I just said, well, you can sleep at our place. And we often do that with people, strangers sometimes. But I mean, someday a murderer could come and that would be the end. But I mean, you also have to believe in people sometimes. Maybe not in Balkan, but it's a joke. Chill out. So yeah, that's his story actually is on on my channel. It's this guy biking from Bulgaria to Slovakia. The very, very dark voice. David Hanuszowski, I think his name was. Very dark voice. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, the last couple of videos have been quite long. We're trying to make more videos. If you have any ideas, guys, let us know, because we're just waiting for ideas. We have a lot also, but if you have anything you want us to like investigate, do some digging, journalistic maybe. We have two types of videos. We have entertainment, and then we also have something where we uncover something, which is not so entertaining. So if there's anything, it'd be amazing. We have a football series coming up where we're gonna check out all the football in Hungary. We also have a wine series coming up. Two series, gonna be great. Gonna be amazing. So if you have any ideas of what kind of videos we should make. So yeah. Oh. Indeed, Szeged is very chill. Maybe too chill. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, it's during the festive season. It's great. You can do a lot of things there. But then it gets more chilled. Yeah, it's I could tell millions. It's I mean, maybe you Hungarians doesn't see it, but there's a lot of things going on here. Maybe you see that, but I'm just asking everybody I know. Yeah, I mean, doing Sin and Boardfest and Bortia. By the way, this Sunday, Bortia, I will be playing there with my band at around 5. Come to Bortia in Szeged. Meet up. Yeah, it's great. It's been such a big adventure actually being here. That's why I also like recommend people sometimes that should just try to move somewhere they haven't been before, make something out of it. Of course, you have to have a reason to go. Me was the music, then came everything else, but it's a big adventure, and I would never regret this. Really, never. It's sometimes people in Denmark say so. Did you regret it? We think you regretted it. Like what the hell? Look at what we're doing. It's how could I regret this? Of course, you miss your parents sometimes, but it's never been easier to talk with them. So yeah. But yeah, guys, on Instagram it's Cornelius Frederik. Or this is Frederik Cornelius. 2 Instagrams also on TikTok also. Check it out if you want to. You can write me at any time. I'm not this kind of guy who gets like, we're growing a lot of followers, but I try to get in touch with everybody. Not the crazy guys. Some people who write to me like crazy stuff, so scary. But I mean, they might have a reason for it. I don't know. I don't judge. Well, I judge, but not in public. So yeah, 1 hour has already gone past, and I will play the last song for today. It's going to be another song, which is going to be on my new album. I cannot tell you the name, but I can tell you I can play some of the song. I hope you want to hear it. When it gets out, it will be a different version, totally different actually. And you can of course play back this. I'm just gonna play the start of it. Hungarian song, recording today. Before, yeah, I'm into football. I am crazily into all sports mostly. No, I'm into football, Mango Martin. And I am a huge, I'd say this way, supporter of Ketchkamate because I think it's crazy what they've done. I also occasionally watch Frederik play. Yeah, it's the drug addicts, crackheads. Yeah. Actually, we'll be doing this live stream in a few days again. We're thinking about doing it every Monday, building up some hype or something. Yeah, Jules, I moved to Budapest. We didn't know. I moved to Budapest, and I did because I wanted more opportunities. Actually, um, both that and also I saw myself going to Budapest very very often for concerts and different activities, and it's a long trip. So I thought maybe it was. Let's say it this way: we were looking at apartment both places, Budapest, Szeged. We were looking at 4 different apartments in Szeged. This is the same size as this one, and the prices were around 170,000 forints, 100 and 200. No, not 170. Let's say 190,000 forints, 200,000, 190. That price. Here we got one city center for 150, 150. City center. It's a 3 bedroom apartment, and I don't know the catch because right now there hasn't been any. But yeah, I know. Can't even rent a small apartment in Szegedi Rókus beside Tesco, but I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe because of the people who have taken all kinds of drugs working out here. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I'm gonna play the last song, Hungarian song, Világ Premiere. It's gonna be out very soon, the real version. And also come back next Monday because we will be going live every Monday at evening time. Next Monday I've been playing on festivals and stuff, so it'll be more interesting and I'll be more energetic. New video will be out this week. Check it out. Also on all other social media channels. Yeah, on Facebook. Check it out on Facebook. It's just Frederik Cornelius. It's the same Frederik Cornelius. There are two. This is and normal. So check it out. Here's the last song. Köszönöm. Anyám megérkezett, napsütés és forróság. Üdítők a hűtőben, tengerpart és homokos ágy. Szállászen a szélben, szenvedély a levegőben. Mi ketten ide párton, együtt leszünk örökké talán. Járálunk, buliszunk, együtt vagyok, minden szabad. Éljük ezt életet, egy jó nyelven, de nem vagy itt. be out very soon, and I might have another guest singer or rapper, something on it. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be great. Um, Once again, thanks for coming. Um, it Yeah, it's great to have like some place to share behind the scenes stuff, also with the music, but mostly also the videos about Hungary. That's why you're here, I guess. We also have a lot of American viewers coming here. It's great. It's a new thing. Serbian and Hungarian, that's mostly, but now that. Thank you, nagyon köszönöm szépen. És szerintem nagyon fáradt vagyok, és kicsit, what is thirsty? Szonyos? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so it's here. Next Monday, same time. Would you like to see that we were like starting it somewhere else, outside maybe, just taking a walk, following me around somewhere? Somyash, yeah. Would that be interesting? Because then we could do that next week. Let me know. Or be very interesting. Like starting on a camera. Igen, tudom. Beszélek sok magyar szó szerintem. So yeah. Subscribe to the channel if you really want to help out, because we're working every week for our own money making this channel. If you really want to help us out, share it with some friends, because we just need the viewers to go up. Right now we have shock subscriber. We just need viewers because we have made so many short videos and not long form content. So we need more people watching the long videos. It's difficult, but yeah. Thank you so much. Jó éjszakát kívánok. Good night, good abend. See you in the future. Bye.